Morning, guys. Monday here in Rusty, Rhode Island. So I took the door apart. I took the regulator out and I pumped a bunch of oil into all the joints, and it seems to be working now. I can get the window to go up and down. It doesn't work as good as the other side. The gears in the regulator are pretty heavily worn, so I have to help the window go up. It rolls down fine, but when I go up, it seems stiff. So I have to take my hand and help it up into place. But that's the way it's going to have to be until I find another regulator. The gears are just worn out in there. This is another problem I have. Now GM, I guess, screwed up this year or something and made these backwards so they fit. This piece should actually be down in here, not up here. And it kind of rubs on the back of the door panel. And I've had a couple of times where the door handle didn't return. I go around a corner and the door opens. So I'm thinking about taking these off, cutting them, and shortening it up so that I can flip it over to work. And then it'll be down here where it should be, this piece. And that's what I'm thinking about doing. I don't know why GM didn't fix their screw up. They just put it together with the door panels. And if you noticed on a lot of these trucks, the cardboard panel kind of bows out a little bit right here. They put like some foam pieces in there to keep it off. Quick fix. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I guess Mark was telling me, for Mark's channel, his GMC was actually right, and then the next year they were backwards. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there. So now, be able to turn this thing around and get it to work, I hope. It's going to be a lot better going down the road without I have to always make sure that I push the handle. My girlfriend had it happen to her a couple times too. The door opened up on her. But if this is like this way, then I can put these back together again. Put these two back together right there with a weld. I think I'll be working okay. So I'll have to weld these back together, and then it should work. Let's see. Did I screw up? Let's see. No, that'll work. See? All right. So I'm going to take this off. First I got to mark it. Then I'm going to take it off and weld it together. So I just cleaned it up and I put it together with the vice grips. I want to make sure it works. Looks like it's going to be fine right there. So now I'm going to take it apart and weld it back together again. Well, maybe let's make sure that should be right there. Let's just clip it together here. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, so now we got to take it apart and weld it back together again. filled it up, let it cool down. I usually just let them cool down naturally. I remember a lot of people used to stick it in water, but I was told by a professional welder not to do that. It's not good for it. So I don't. So, locks. Got that working now, and now it's in the slot here where the door panel won't interfere with it. Like I said, a couple of times I didn't, I had to always pull the handle back. When I opened it, I had to pull the handle back, or I'd go around it. When I shut it, it wouldn't shut. I had to make sure that it was dragging on the back of the door panel. So I'm ready to go back together again. Gonna have to go out to the junkyard and see if I can find another window regulator. I don't have one in stock. I got one for the 37, but I don't have one for this. So I finally found this. I've been looking for this screw. It goes right up in here. Sometimes stuff can be right in front of my face and I don't see it. It sucks. I mean, even with glasses on. So that little screw had disappeared on me there. This has got these funky in this door. I got flat tip, Phillips head, then you got these funny screws that totally suck. It's got this tip. Not sure why GM ever used these. They suck. They strip out so easy. They were supposed to be, and even if you clean out, in there to make sure you're getting the socket all the way in, they still suck. I'm glad GM did away with that. But we got this back now. To fix the original GM screw up. Out from Rusty Rhode Island. Show you Monday.